Cancer, so this is going to be your love reading. So anyone with prominent Cancer placements in the birth chart, thank you so much for being here. All right, let's see who I'm reading for today. What group of Cancers is this reading, is this message going to be for? Let's bring their energy forward. Let's sit into their situation. Open up the channels, receive the messages. There's a song by Amy Winehouse that is called Addicted. And there's a verse in there and she says something about like, so I can get mine and you get yours. I don't know, I was hearing that as I was preparing. So there's I don't know exactly what the song is about, but it just feels like, so I can get mine and you can get yours. Like, in other words, Cancer is doing their thing. And they're not really worried about anybody else. And if anybody is worried or thinking about the Cancer right now, like, don't. Because they really don't care. Cancer cares about select things right now. Like, they are working on something. They have a bubble around them, it feels like. I'm also feeling like spirit guardians, like building a fortress, like protection. Protecting the things that Cancer like cares about and loves and is sort of just really, really focused on. And anything outside of that is like I feel like it doesn't exist. Okay, so going back to the verse, so I can get mine and you can get yours. I know that Cancer also is a good support system. It's always there for people. You know, some Cancers like literally do things for people, right? Like physically, like help people out or whatever. Other Cancers are more so of a moral support, like spiritual, heartfelt type of stuff. You know, they're very generous with their love. But right now, I don't think the Cancer has any room for that in their bubble. Cancer is very private, very selective. Not a lot of people know what's happening in their life right now. And I don't know why I'm doing that, but it just feels like very protected. So if you're cross-watching, no offense if you are not in that bubble, but just something to be aware of in case you feel like your Cancer is acting a little different right now. And it does feel like Spirit is really like, I don't know, I want to like holding it, like whatever Cancer is working on and sort of pushing it along and making sure that nothing is coming in between the Cancer's like destined right or something. It feels really good. It feels like you're in your power. That's for sure. Feels like you are in your power. You're getting shit done. There's activity. There's initiative. There is bravery, courage. Very much cardinal. You're in your cardinal, well, obviously you're a Cancer, but you're in your cardinal water energy. Like you are directing the water right now more than I have felt in a while. All right, so Ace of Emotions, we're talking about love. Here is love. The Ace of Cups. Okay. Love is in the air for Cancer. You are in a relationship, talking to somebody, getting to know somebody, or just wanting to know someone or wanting to get into a relationship. It feels very liberating. It's like if anybody can feel free in deep waters, it's a Cancer. You have the Four of Emotions, Four of Cups. Oops. 2 cup cards here. Cancer is missing someone. Cancer is thinking heavily about someone. What else? I feel a lot of fantasy with these 2 cards coming through. Three of Pentacles. You are building, communicating with another person, like on the same page. You and another person are definitely on the same page here. I think the both of you are sort of missing each other right now. There's an element of like, yeah, going back to fantasy. If you're not literally like engulfed in love and emotion, and like allowing it to heal you and allowing it to free you and sort of fill you up. I'm also feeling thirsty. So dumb. I'm feeling thirsty. Oh my God. Okay, anyway. It's like, fill me up, you know? Like, I want to feel. Like, fill me up with the emotion. Fill me up with the water. You're on the same page. Like I said, between you and another person here. If you're not, like I mentioned in the beginning, like, if you are not dealing with anybody, this could be just you're yearning for something like that. You wanting to be on the same page with a person, wanting to grow and intertwine your energy with another person, intertwine life, intertwine ideas, intentions, something like that, right? Like, definitely using what you bring to the table, what the other person brings to the table, and coming together as one. But this Four of Cups, I mean, yes, it could be a missing and a longing, like you're longing for your person, yearning for them, having, you know, memories or fantasy, daydreaming, stuff like that. There's something here about, like, maybe just reflecting or sort of thinking on how can you fill this cup, or how can you build this cup, how can you form this cup between you and another, like forming. So the cups obviously have to do with the water, right? Cup and water is the heart, water is the Cancer energy, water is emotion, sensitivity, intuition, receptivity. Yeah, there's something about reflecting, something about like really absorbing with these two cards. But I also think that this is in your reality though. So maybe some of you are sort of yearning for it or thinking about it, but for most of you, it is a person that's in your reality now. This person brings out different faces. Either this person has different phases or faces, or they bring this out of you. It's like, yeah, going back to the both of you, when you combine, when you are together, when you put your power together, when you put your forces together, even when you are in a love-making situation or something like that, like you become one, you intertwine. There's something about intertwining with another. All right, we'll see what else comes through, but let's get into your person's energy and see what they're about as it relates to love and relationship at this time. Still very beautiful feeling here with all of the emotion and the water. Like I said, there's fill me up. It's like fill me up with the water, but at the same time, even though it's filling you up, it's liberating you. It's allowing you to like free and express. And maybe you have not felt that in a really long time. And as a Cancer, you need to feel that, right? Like you need to feel filled up with love, filled up with emotion and passion and desire and admiration and like this soul level connection, it feels like. And if you go too long without feeling that, or you just been like really, really yearning for it with this 4 here, by the time you do get something like that, it's like, it's life. This is life to Cancer. If Cancer doesn't have this, then they're dying. They're not living, you know? Like, to just go deep and be in the depths of their soul, of their emotions, of their water, of their love, of their feeling, of their passion. you know, of their desire, of their sex, like sexual desires as well, you know. So again, when a Cancer doesn't have that for a long time and then they do have it, it's liberating. So we'll see. What's the person? What is the person's energy as it relates to love and relationship? Cancer's person, please. Ooh. Your person is very passionate. Holy moly. I don't even know what to say. Oh my God. Seriously. This reading is going to make me feel things. Anyway, okay. Cancer. Who are you dealing with? So this could be male or female as well, right? So this king is coming through as a male. I'm going to read it that way, but it could be a female. Whoever plays this role, you will know. And then also, you know, you can flip the roles here as well. This could be your energy. This could be your person, but that is your judgment. You're the one that knows your situation. But geez, Cancer. My goodness gracious. This is a big thing. This is a big connection, a big relationship, a big moment, a big circumstance, situation you find yourself in with this person. This person has a lot of passion, a lot of desire. They are very persistent. They know what they want. They have seen you from a mile away. They have expected you, I'm also getting. They're also on the prowl for you, like, and there's also a, like, high desire here with this person and how he's coming through. And they are sort of, what is the word? Marking their territory with this wand here. It's like, this place is mine, this thing is mine, with the king at, or the, not the king, the well, yeah, he is a king, the lion in the background. Okay, so this person is the owner of their realm, is the ruler of their realm, right? Like, they are in charge here. And both of the Death, Rebirth, and the King of Wands, and the Ace of Wands, all of this just yells passion, yells fire. I know that Death is a Scorpio card, but it's still very, very passionate. And Scorpio is also ruled by Mars, which is a fire planet, right? So this is very hot. They are hot and heavy, hot and bothered. Like I said, this reading is going to make me feel things, and I do think that the both of you feel really, really attracted to. I think that this person definitely does something to you. All those things that I was speaking about. Okay. This could be a little bit new as well, with the Ace of Wands being here. They are transforming something. They're changing something. They have come into your life to change you in some way, or to change a circumstance in some way. There's a lesson here as well with the karmic element of this Death card. They see right through you. Like, his gaze, right? That's a person that can see right through a person, right? They are piercing through you. There's no face here. You can see right through this person. This person has the ability to see beyond the veil. And then the third eye. And it also looks like something else, but still, the third eye is there. So there is, you may feel, I don't know. I just don't understand the Four of Cups. I need to understand that a little bit more. I understand that you feel really good here. It's very passionate, and all the things that you love to feel when you are being like sort of intimate and getting to know somebody and all of that. And then being on the same page, there's a lot of communication between the both of you, and the things that they say change your perspective on things and make you see things differently. Maybe that's why the Four of Cups is here, because there is something about how can you form this cup? How can you, like, maybe you have not been in a place in your life where your heart has been open and you have been closed off a little bit. And you don't know anymore how to form love, how to create love, how to create, I don't know, this like feeling within you to be what you have to be to create and build a relationship is what I'm getting, really. Because it's not something that you've had to work on, maybe. So you're like thinking about, how can I do that? How can I open my heart? How can I give myself? How can I, create this bond? Or what do I have to do? What part do I play into this? Because I don't know. I have not done this in a while, or in a long time, or ever, or something like that. So there's an element of lessons and teaching, right? And this person is totally open, totally open to it. It's like, don't worry, I got you. Like, it's all right. Just desire. Just desire me. That's it. Anyway, okay. How does Cancer feel about their person? Let's go into the emotions. Feelings and emotions, please. The Wheel. Change. I'm feeling a little like, that this person is different. This person is going to come with some type of change in you as a result of being with this person, meeting this person, interacting with this person. So if you feel like you're changing, you are changing, Cancer. As it relates to your love and relationships, like you are not doing it the way you've always done it. And this person is triggering something within you to help you with that. I think that you go through phases as you would, because you are a Cancer. It's a lot of different parts of you that this relationship or this bond is helping you tap into. You feel also that this is like a stroke of luck, or you feel blessed or grateful or something like that. Like the universe came in and sort of just switched your timeline, or like all of the sudden with the Wheel, things happen like from one moment to the next. Like you can be one day with like, just for an example, I'm just giving an example. Like one day you might be single, the next day you meet somebody and it's just like hot and heavy and that's the one and that's it, you're not single type of thing, right? That's the Wheel of Fortune. One day you are poor and the next day you win the lottery. One day you're working in one place and the next day you have an opportunity and you're working at another place. Like it's quick movement, okay? But it's like synchronistic, it's luck, it's coincidence, it's universe stepping in and just pushing you, like picking you up and placing you here type of thing. And you feel that that's how this person has come into your life. You're very passionate as well for this person. I think that you, the Devil is here. I mean, come on. So as it relates to how you feel about this person, they probably make you feel a little dangerous. Like, either they make you feel a little dangerous or you think that they are dangerous. And they could be coming off a little intimidating just because of their nature here with all of the fire, the desire, the passion. But yeah, I would say with the Death card here and the King of Wands not being scared of anything, can present itself as a little danger. But what Cancer doesn't like a little danger? I mean, I'm sure there are Cancers out there like that. I don't know. All right. What does your person feel about you? You're very passionate. There is, I don't know, there could be an element that you perceive to be destructive. So if you are intimidated, or just because the fact that it's so different and you don't know how to handle it, right? That's what I'm getting from the Four of Cups. Now, you don't know how to handle it. You don't know how to do it. It came in from one day to the next. It's completely different. It's hot and heavy, and you're a little intimidated. So are you perceiving, because of all those elements I just stated, that this is destructive? That this is not good? That this is dangerous? That this is scary? That this is going to hurt you in some way? I don't know. How does this person feel about Cancer? What is the emotional state of this person as it relates to this relationship? The both of you have the Ace of Cups. This person loves you, has a lot of heart for you, is wanting to give their heart to you, and is very excited about doing so. They're taking a risk as well. Okay, if you didn't know that, this is something for you to think about. If you do feel like this is dangerous or whatever, just because there's a little bit of intimidation and it being like too much or something like that. Like, yes, they may be a little aggressive, assertive, like, I know what I want you, blah, like very direct. But if you didn't know already, know that they are taking a risk. To them, it feels like that they are taking a risk. But they're excited to do it, right? They are enthusiastic about it. There's a little innocence here. There's something like kid-like, the butterflies, and you know, when you are just getting to know somebody or whatever, and you feel all those like feelings. What is it? The lovesick feelings. That's what it feels like. Why? Why the Seven of Swords? So these two cards down here is about what you want, what they want, what you want out of this relationship. You have the World. It seems as though you want to break cycles here. Like, you know, like I said before, that this situation is going to help you break patterns so you can learn how to love. You can learn how to be partnered with somebody. You can learn how to do the give and take, the dance between two people when you are in love and together and in a relationship. There has been behaviors that you've had in the past that were destructive. And maybe that's where this whole destructive thing is coming from, because there is a sense of like projecting, you know, because you've come from a destructive place and you've had destructive behaviors in relationship. This hot and heavy behavior here that this person is coming through with maybe reminds you of a previous time or previous behaviors that you've had that you associate danger with, you associate destruction with, and you want to break that habit. You want to break those thoughts. You want to break the cycle. For them, I'm hearing get off easy. I don't know what that means. Get off easy. Do the easy thing. So the Seven of Swords has a lot of meanings. This is what they want. There's a feeling of like getting away from something, sneaking off to do something. Usually it is of low vibing things. Like there's some sort of how can I say, like what society would consider bad, or what you would consider bad, or like something that they know that they shouldn't be doing, that they shouldn't do. They want to get away with something, or it's like I know I should do this. I know that this feels good or whatever, but I am not going to do it. What do they want to get away from? What do they want from this relationship? They want... Oh, shoot. There's just sneaky behavior here. They have a strategy. They have a plan. There's a plan that they have. And I don't think that they are giving you all of the details of this plan. I don't know if they are open enough, or if this is like something that if you were to know about this, that maybe this is about you. Like they have a plan to like be with you, but they're doing it in a way that's like sneaky and dark, and I don't know. There's things here that you don't know about this person. So if you are just getting to know them, obviously you would know that. If you're in a relationship already, or if y'all have been talking or something like that, you also would probably already have picked up that there is something missing. There's something off. Okay, well, we'll see what that is about. First, let's get some more info around the dynamic of the relationship itself. I want to see what the bridge is. What is keeping the both of you together? I feel like they want to keep it secret. There you go. That is really strong. They want to keep this thing secret. They don't want to tell people. You are their secret. What is keeping these two together, please? Friendship, a bond, people celebrating, people being free to get to know one another, to create feelings for one another, but doing it in a way where there's fun involved. It's not too heavy. It's not too serious. It's, yeah, definitely. Sorry. Oh, all these thoughts went through my mind at the same time. This is just like keeping it young, keeping it fun, keeping it light. Let's just play and have a good time. What else? They are definitely coming with some type of emotion. I think that this person can't help but be very emotion-based. They like the fire, and with the fire comes the feeling, you know, like the passion. You have two aces here. I think they're having a really good time. And I think that you are getting something out of it, definitely. But there's things that you're working through while you are getting something out of it. They want to come in and just like, sort of like, what is the word? What is the word? Not rule your world. Run your world, I'm hearing. Like they want to come in and just shake things up and like be everything to you or something like that. But it is, and I think they know that whatever they're doing, however they're doing it, they're making an impact intentionally as well. Yes, they want you. There's a lot of desire. There's a lot of passion. But I think that they know how, by their approach and how they're doing it, they are rocking your world. Geez, I couldn't think of it. Rocking your world. They want to come in and rock your world. I just feel like you're taking it a little bit more seriously, though. And there's something that they're up to. Yes, they're coming with a heartfelt intention. And this is brand new. There's still a good time, but at the foundation of it, there's truth, there's potential, and there's caution. Like there's like, at the foundation of this thing, it's still sturdy, this relationship. So maybe your bond is real sturdy, like regardless of the feelings, of the romantic feelings, regardless of the sex, regardless of the like all the other things. At the base, at the foundation of your connection, there's truth and there is potential. There is stability. There's protection, dependability, security, like the earthly realm here. And there's also like, hey, like think it through, you know, like, yes, this all feels good. But at the end of the day, like, what is this? What is it really? You know, yes, we have a good foundation and there's honesty, but the practicality is the practicality here, you know, like of the both of us actually being together. Is that practical in one another's life? And I don't think it's very practical in their life, just because I think that they're keeping you a secret. So let's start clarifying and see what that is about. We start off with their side just because we just finished talking about them. Let's get more on the top row first. King of Wands, Death, Ace of Wands. Clarify these cards, please. There's that Knight of Pentacles again. Okay, so they are thinking about practicality as well. They're being cautious in their own way. They're thinking before, like they thought this through. Okay, they thought it through. And so they thought it through, hence the strategy. They are probably like 10 steps ahead of you. They're probably thinking about things that you haven't even thought about yet as it relates to your future and like how it's going to look or whatever. They've already played it out. They already see it in their mind. Is it hard? It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for, they think it's not going to be easy. Their thought process on this, like, big, I also think that they know that this is a big connection in their life, and that it's also doing something on them, like changing them in a way as well. And it has not been easy. It's taken, for them, they feel like it's taken a really long time and a lot of work to be with you. So whatever level you're at, they've already been working at it for a while. And they've already gone through a lot of shit in order to get to the Lover's card here. But they're persistent with that King of Wands, and they're passionate with that Ace of Wands. And they've changed throughout this process as well. They see you as dependable, as loving, as protective, as smart and grounded and stable and trustworthy. Yeah. They see you as their happiness, their love, their wish come true, their emotional fulfillment, what fulfills their heart. They see you also as somebody that they've been waiting for. But they definitely see you as somebody that they can be with Okay, so when we talk about the practicality of this relationship, if you don't know, they think of you that way. Somebody that they can be with. Okay, if you guys are not together right now. In reality here with the Three of Pentacles. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles. All right, let's get this Seven of Swords going. Fantasy, illusion. Shit. Why? The Seven of Cups mixed with the Seven of Swords. I don't know. What else for the Seven of Swords? Strength. They're trying to be strong to not go into this. They also have a destructive behavior of either, like, how can I say? They have a history of lying and following, like being, I want to say delusional, but they have a history of like bad behaviors that come through these thoughts, these feelings. Like they go with their feeling and they don't think it through. And, you know, there's always like this level of fantasy going on with this person that is not really grounded. And so they are trying to be strong so they don't go off and start acting like this. There's something that this person does that they start acting delusional. They're in a they go into illusion, they go into fantasy. I know I've been saying that. So they have developed some sort of strategy or some sort of like routine or something like that. I don't think they've told you this. I don't think you know about this right now. They're trying to keep it wraps with the Strength card. They're trying to hold their tongue, to not open up too much about all the shit that goes on in their head and in their emotions here. I think that their fantasy can sometimes be mistaken for reality as well. There's a sadness around them. If they go too impulsive and follow their instincts or something like that, they feel like they are going to like lose out or be hurt or be left, something like that. So whatever it is that they're keeping from you, it has to do with their emotional state. Maybe their emotions are imbalanced, or their mind, they have a mental imbalance as well, something like that. Ooh. They may be fighting the connection. They may be fighting themselves about this connection. They just don't like this part of them. And I think that in the past, this part of them has always made them feel alone and left out and left to where people have left them. There is something. So whatever this is, as you get to know them, whatever state you're in with them right now, there's something there that you want to uncover. And they're trying to be strong about it, like I mentioned already. They're trying to be enthusiastic and follow their passion and their drive. And I think they're also fighting themselves to not allow anything to mess this up. Because I think that they are capable of messing it up themselves. There's some destruction as well with them. All right, let's go into your energy. Cancer energy. Start off with the top row. You're also waiting on them. You're waiting for them. You've been waiting for them. Both of you have this Three of Wands. What else, please? Ooh. You are on course, okay? Like, regardless, this connection is like supposed to happen at the time that it's happening. We're at the time right now, if you're in this connection now, whenever you're listening to this reading, because I don't put a timestamp on it, this is meant to be situation for right now. And you are being strong, and you understand that you have to explore this, and you have to figure out what this is for your own sake, for your sake of healing, for your sake of direction, purpose. This is part of the life path. Okay, whatever lesson, whatever experience, whether this is like a marriage, it turns into a marriage, or it turns into a connection, or it turns into a breakup, like all of the different outcomes that could happen, it's bigger than that. Okay, however the outcome happens, it's bigger than that. This is more of feeling it, experiencing it, going through it. That is the thing here. So if you are fighting it, there's something about this with the Chariot card and the Strength card here. This is a moment that's been destined. Like you maybe have felt that this was coming. Like you've been waiting for this. You know that this is a big thing. Regardless, again, I don't know why I keep saying that, but it's just a big, a strong channeling. Regardless of the outcome of this situation, of this relationship, or whatever happens with this person, you are meant to be strong, courageous, brave, step into it and experience it with them. Okay? What is this? You also have the 7 of, you're fighting it as well. Ooh, both of you are fighting it. Fighting yourself. You want to move toward it. One more. You're excited, you're enthusiastic about it. You understand that this is like it's making you feel something. You want to explore it and play with it or whatever. But at the same time, there's a part of you that is fighting it. It's like, should I go all the way? Should I do it? Should I not? I have all of this experience that I have like had as it relates to love and relationship in my past. This means that I am going to throw away all of the other, like from this moment on, whatever you've experienced in the past, different lovers, love in general, memories of relationships. Maybe some of you are literally like leaving a relationship, going into a new one, or with this person, something like that. But there is an element of, in order for you to move forward into this, you have to leave the baggage behind. You have to leave the old love behind. You have to leave the concepts or the memories of your previous relationships behind. Or some of you, like I said, there is an element of you leaving someone, actually. And it's like, don't be dumb. Don't be dumb, Cancer. This is something that you have to experience. This is something you have to do. This person is coming through. And yes, they have their issues, but I think you have your own issues as well. But there's love here coming from them. And there is thought, there is work that they have actually done and that they are continuing to do to pursue this. Okay? So you don't want to just sit there and wait without doing your own work, right? Like you hold yourself accountable for other things. It's like you want to hold yourself accountable for this as well. Like you see that they're doing that stuff. You want to do it. You should do it too. And there's a level of knowing that and being smart about it and knowing that, yes, you do have to leave the stuff behind and you're coming older, wiser, more mature into this relationship with more experience. What is the World? The Hanged Man. You're starting, this is a new life. This is what you want. The world is like the end of a cycle, but also the beginning of a new one. This is a new time. This is like, again, leave the shit behind. And I think for the most part, especially with your August reading, you are definitely working on stuff and you are definitely leaving other stuff behind. Okay. And so it's like a new life, a new era. I said the beginning of August was going to be, you were going to go into August with like one way of living. By the end of August, like your whole life is going to be different. And it's that same feeling I'm getting here of a new era. Whether you're listening to this in August, September, you know, even next year, it doesn't matter. There's still the same element whenever you're listening to this. You're also in the little fantasy as well about this person. It's like, can this be true? Like, is this really happening? How am I here? How did this come into my life? Like, is this really what I've been waiting for? I've been feeling like something was coming through for a good bit. Is this what it is? Like, is this my answer? Like, there's an element of like surprise or questioning, and also like just daydreaming and fantasizing about it and it being like sort of a wish come true. And really surrendering and allowing nature to take its course, allowing this thing to unfold naturally, you know, just sort of trusting yourself, trusting the universe, having faith with these two cards here, the Star and the Hanged Man, that, you know, whatever happens, it's for its best, doing your best as well in the relationship. What is the Three of Cups? You, what holds you together is this bond, right? That the both of you have like as friends, but there's some manifestation going on here. I think the both of you have manifested this or do manifesting work or just using your talents, your skills, your fun for one another. The fact that you can, even though there's a lot of passion and there's a lot of like intensity and yes, there's things to be done. I think when you are both together, there's fun and you create memories. You're creating magic with one another. What is the Fool? This is when you start, and you start with the Lovers. What is the Page of Cups? You're protecting your heart here. The both of you are protecting your heart, more so on this side because the Page of Cups has to do with them, but still, it's like this is new, this is special, this is fragile, this is innocent, right? Like nobody's gonna fuck with it. What is the Ace of Swords? Four of Pentacles. Communication around communication around stability, around like holding on to this thing, this relationship to one another, holding on. Ace of Swords with the Four of Pentacles, the Star. Communication around like how to, like the best case scenario, like being on the same page as I was getting from the beginning about this thing being like destined and like a higher meaning, you know, than this reality, holding on to the connection, the specialness, the different, like how different this relationship is compared to other relationships the both of you have had. Like it stands out. There is an element of healing here as well. But yeah, being on the same page about how to protect it. And the fact that, yes, this is real. This is reality, realistic. This is mine. You know, it belongs to me. It belongs to you. Ace of Pentacles. There's success, there's victory, there's attention, there's admiration. In the physical realm, there's communication. I think the both of you have there could be a little bit of codependence. Okay, you just want to be careful with that. Like being secluded in your own little world. Somebody wants to take it fast. Somebody wants to take it slow. When someone gives a little bit, another person takes a lot. Ooh. Turning this 1 pentacle into the 10. I think the both of you are on the same page as it relates to that. Like building this into a relationship. There's potential here. You know that there's potential for having it all. And one person is more cautious and the other one is more assertive when it comes to getting this done. But it's just a matter of like, yeah, taking it slow, because I think that they also take it slow here. But it's just a matter of being on the same page and communicating. When it comes to like the process or the longevity, or, you know, like as you get to know one another, as you form the bond, form the relationship, like the future, what you want out of it, what they want out of it can be evolving, and that's okay as long as people are honest and open about where they want to take it. But yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful reading. So at the end of the day, you have a bond here. You have a connection, a really, really strong connection. It's teaching you things. It's transforming them. You're getting away from the old shit and you are showing up new with more wisdom, more experience in love. So you're learning how to do it again. You're learning how to do love a new way, a better way than what you did before. And they are seeing that there is potential here. They've worked a lot to get y'all where it is. I feel like they've done a lot here with the 10 of Wands, but at the same time, they do have some things that they need to work out, and they need to tell you. They need to talk it over. I think that with the communication, it won't seem dark and it won't seem bad or scary. I think that you also feel that they are a little dangerous, and maybe you're picking up on the fact that they have these tendencies, and you know, there's just a matter of like talking them through, figuring them out, what really are the things, right? So that way you sort of know what you're getting yourself into, and you know whether or not like you can support them and help them through it. If you are willing to, if this thing matters enough, if that makes sense. But either way, there's major love, major passion, major desire. And you know, you're getting things out of it. Everything that they come with, you're getting something out of it too. So, all right, beautiful reading. That is your reading. Leave a comment, like the video, press the little thumbs up button. Check out your other signs, your rising sign, your moon sign, your partner sign. Share the video if you feel that somebody would benefit from listening to it. That would be cool too. Yeah, so we will see you on the next one. Thank you.